let's get started. Make sure also that you go through your shot plan. I have a 3-step that I go through. Get everything back in mentally in place. It's not just physical, this is mental also. So the first session I held it for 30 seconds, and this session I held it for approximately 45, and I'm just counting in my mind. But I'll do this, you know, like I said, 5 to 10 repetitions, then I'll put my bow up. I'll come back in after resting another day, make sure everything's good with my bow. We'll do this for the 3rd and final time, and then we're going to be ready to shoot at the target. By this time, by day 3, you should be able to hold the bow a lot longer than you have been holding it. So I held it at least 1 minute, maybe a little longer, and that will help when I go out and shoot at my target. It's going to help my groups tremendously. Okay, I'm getting ready to shoot. This is what our group is going to be. We did the 3 days, every other day, just practicing holding my bow, 30, 45, and the last session I did over a minute. So we'll see how accurate we are. Trying to get warmed up too. Okay, let's do our first grouping and see what happens. Here. Okay, here comes shot number 2. Got another camera video on my shot, so when I finish this 3-round grouping, we'll go up there and take a look. still at 20 yards. All right, I got the camera looking at it, but we'll take the GoPro up there. I know that made a lot of noise just now. Turn my camera off. We'll walk up there and see what our first grouping's gonna be looking like. There you go. That's 20 yards. And when you're already looking at 1.5 inch grouping there. So practicing by just drawing my bow 3 days, this is the kind of grouping I'm shooting right off the bat. I didn't shoot any at all. All I did was draw my bow back 3 days, every other day for 1 week. I started out with 30 seconds, I ended up with just over a minute. And these are the type of groupings I'm getting already. And that's the way you want to start out your practice session. Now, once again, what I'm saying is, and this is just my take on things, this is preparing me, or drawing the bow back, just prepared me primarily to shoot at a target. Okay, we have to do a few more things, I think, to get us prepared mentally and physically for taking a shot at a big buck. So we'll continue practicing here. Obviously, I'll do a few more rounds, a practice session. So I'm gonna rest, and I'll shoot another 3 group, and we'll just continue on. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep shooting the same routine every other day. Still giving that 1 day of rest for my muscles to recuperate. And then as we get closer to the season, obviously I'm gonna get my 3D target out. You gotta put your broadheads on. You gotta have a practice broadhead, unless you're gonna resharpen your broadheads continuously to make sure they're razor sharp for the hunt. But we'll get the broadheads out, we'll get a 3D target out, and we'll do several more things in order to get fully prepared. Now, if you're a hunter out there and you're picking up your bow, 2-3 weeks before the season, you're not doing yourself any favors, okay? It's hard enough to shoot a buck with a bow, and you can list all the factors: the range, how close they are, they can hear you, see you, smell you, catch your movement, and then you've got all these limbs and things in between you and the animal. There's just so many things. And then your clothing on your bow, the angle of the shot. I missed a buck one time because my cam hit the bottom of my tree stand. It was a really steep shot, and I shot right underneath them. So there's so many things out there that can make you miss a shot. But the last thing that should make us miss is our inability to shoot. So get out there and practice. Start practicing early. I enjoy practicing anyway. It's just like getting out in the woods. I enjoy getting out in the woods. But get out there early and prepare yourself for the hunt. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll continue on the next video, and we'll see you next time.